Hi, I'm Alicia and I'm a first year chemist at CATS.
So why did you pick Oxford?
I picked Oxford because I really like the idea of the tutorial system. So having constant feedback on my work I thought would really help me grow as a chemist, and it just helps me grasp the concepts better.
Did you have any misconceptions of the university before you came?
Yes, I was worried I'd spend all my time working and I wouldn't have enough time to socialise or do what I wanted to do in terms of societies, but that wasn't the case at all. I've got enough time to do everything I want, so glad about that.
Do you cycle?
I don't cycle. My lectures are only 10 minutes away, so I quite like walking as well, but I might cycle in future.
What do you enjoy most about university life?
Ooh, I really like the independence because I've got 3 siblings, so at home it gets quite hectic sometimes, and it's really nice at uni having my own space. And in terms of Oxford, it's just a really pretty city. It's really nice to walk around and see all the historic buildings.
What's your favourite animal?
Cats, obviously.
So what does a typical day look like for you?
A typical day for me starts early, but not too early, thank God. So it's usually about 9 to 11 I have my lectures at the department, and then after that I'll come back to college and I'll try and get a bit of work done because I usually have a tutorial in the afternoon, and those are about an hour and a half. And then after that I usually head to town and I might go and study in the Radcam or a coffee shop, because Oxford has lots of really nice little coffee shops, or I'll meet a friend or something. And then I'll come back, and in the evenings I'll usually chill out in our JCR or go out with a friend.
And on lab days?
Oh yeah, so because I'm a chemist, I have 2 lab days every week in first year, and on my lab days I'll have my lectures as usual, 9 to 11, and then I'll be in the lab until 5.
What are your typical tutorials like?
So for my tutorials, I usually get set a problem sheet on a specific topic within chemistry, and then I'll give that in, and then during the tutorial, in a group of usually about 3, we'll go over the problem sheet, and any issues I have, I can flag it up with my tutor. So it's a really good way to sort of ask about anything, any issues you're having with the topic, and also it's really when the concepts start to come together, and your tutors sometimes they bring up things in ways you've never thought about it before, so it's a really good way to learn and think more holistically.
What's your favourite revision snack?
Okay, so I have a massive sweet tooth, and when I'm revising I just eat junk food, so I love sweets. Anything sour I'll eat.
And what's been your favourite lecture so far?
Okay, we had a lecture series in first term by Professor Timmel, and it was about atomic structure and periodic trends, and that was really fun because she's such an engaging lecturer. And she also, what she would do is whenever she had a question, and she would open it up to everyone, and the first person to get the right answer would get some food, so it was really funny.
So why did you pick CATS?
I picked CATS because I went to visit it on the open day, and I was just struck by how homey it was and how chilled out it felt, and I was a little bit worried because I felt a bit intimidated by some of the more historic and grander colleges, so I really like CATS in that way because it just sort of felt like a second home already.
How would you describe CATS in 3 words?
Say CATS is friendly, open and fun. It's just a really nice atmosphere to be in every day.
What's been your favourite social event so far?
Okay, CATS has great social events. So on a weekly basis, we have a quiz every Monday, which is a really nice de-stressor. And then we have all sorts of events throughout term. So last term we had a guest night, which was a formal dinner where you can invite your uni friends or any of your friends. And we had a dinner, and then after we had a college party which was themed, and it was really fun. It was Hollywood glamour, and that was a really nice de-stressor in term.
What's been the most interesting animal you've seen so far at CATS?
Ooh, my friend saw badgers once, but I've never seen those. It's probably our infamous geese. We have these geese that just sort of walk around CATS in the mornings pretty much every day, and they're really funny.
How would you describe the food in hall?
The food's actually really nice. So my favourite meal is breakfast because they do hash browns, full English, and it's a really good value as well. It's quite cheap.
What do you think of the library?
The library's a really good resource because they've got pretty much every book I've ever needed in there, and also it's open till midnight, so it's really good for a late night study sesh. It's really